I didn't make it through unchanged. I made it through, and I'm still here. Epilogue. Still here. There was a time he thought the story would end in the middle of it, not with a clear ending, not with closure, just somewhere in the weight of everything he couldn't carry anymore. But that's not how it happened. Life didn't wrap itself up neatly. It didn't hand him answers or tie a bow around the years that shaped him. It just kept going, and somehow, so did he. The house stood behind him now, not perfect, not untouched by time, but whole, strong in the places it used to be weak, marked by everything it had been through, and still standing, a lot like him. There were still quiet mornings, still nights where the world slowed down just enough for memories to find their way back in. That never fully leaves. It just changes shape. But it didn't own him anymore. That was the difference. He didn't wake up trying to outrun his past, didn't carry it like a weight that defined every step. He carried it the way it was meant to be carried, as something that happened, not something that still controlled him. There were things he had lost, things he would never get back, moments frozen in time that lived somewhere deeper than words could reach. That part never goes away, and it shouldn't. Because those pieces mattered. They shaped him, they broke him. And in ways he didn't understand at the time, they built him back into someone stronger than he ever thought he'd be. He didn't come out of it untouched. He came out of it changed. And that change, that was the point. The road didn't end. It never does. There were still miles ahead, still things to build, still moments waiting that he couldn't see yet. But for the first time, he wasn't looking at the distance, wondering if he could make it. He already had. He had walked through the hardest parts, faced the things that don't show up on the outside, sat in the silence, carried the weight, fought the battles no one else could see, and he was still here. Not the same man he used to be. Not the one who started it, but not someone broken either. Something better than that. Someone who understood what it meant to fall apart and still find a way to stand. He didn't need everything to make sense anymore. Didn't need to have it all figured out. He just needed to keep moving forward and keep building, keep showing up. That was enough. He took a breath, steady and real, no pressure behind it, no weight attached, just air filling his lungs the way it was supposed to. There was something simple in that, something honest. The kind of truth you don't have to explain. After everything, after all of it, he was still here, and that was more than enough.
I woke up this morning, same old sky, sun coming through like it always tries. Coffee on the table, boots by the door. Ain't running from nothing like I was before. There was a time I couldn't stand still. Every quiet moment felt like a hill. Carried that weight like it owned my name. Didn't know how to live without the pain. But somewhere between the fall and the fight, I found a way to stand in the light. I'm still here, ain't that enough? Been through hell, felt every cut. Didn't break, didn't disappear. Yeah, I'm still here. I ain't the man that I used to be, but I ain't lost, I finally see. Every scar brought me right here. Yeah, I'm still here. House on the hill ain't perfect, no. Paint still drying on the boards, I know. Every line's got a story in it. Every crack's where I had to mend it. And I don't hide from the things I've seen. They don't own who I get to be. I carry them now like they're part of me. Not change, just memory. And I don't need to outrun the past. It don't hit like it used to last. I'm still here, ain't that enough? Been through hell, felt every cut. Didn't break, didn't disappear. Yeah, I'm still here. I ain't the man that I used to be, but I ain't lost, I finally see. Every scar brought me right here. Yeah, I'm still here. No, it don't leave you not all the way, but it don't get to decide your day. You learn to stand where the shadows fall, not feel small at all. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here, and I ain't done. Got more road left to run. Not afraid of what's unclear, 'cause I'm still here. I built a life from what was broke. Every step, every word I spoke led me somewhere I don't fear. Yeah, I'm still here. No, I ain't who I was back then, but I'd walk that road again if it brought me right back here. Still here.